downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. So the Bronx Bombers are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
You take a look at this lineup, Matty, one thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Lifted in the air to center field. Wall able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Marcus.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That's the ball.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Forrest Wall, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Simeon stands at second with no outs. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. He'll come in here at 259. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First offering. Ray is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
That ball went out.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
I got 2-1.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
In now, Luke Voit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 18 homers and 38 runs batted in. Popped him up. Bichette is under it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next up, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And that's out number one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Bases are empty, one man out. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Rendell Grichuk.
Now it'll be Rendell Grichuk. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Thairo Estrada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. So now into the box is Reese McGuire. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Forrest Wall. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
1-0.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Digging in next, Luke Voit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Steven Matz, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Steven Matz.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next to hit is DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Jordan Romano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch popped up. Tellez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Luke Voit is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. This is popped up. McGuire is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Middle of the night at Rogers Center. It's the Yankees 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Jays.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brendan Grichuk.
Still a crime waiting, ain't no more loyalty, so I don't know if crime is. There's gotta be a better route, can't pay the notes on the house, get the sweater out. It's gonna be a cold summer, no slumber, always on the ground, some kind of phone number.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in will be Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he popped him up. Turner into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Justin Turner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
Next to hit, Thairo Estrada flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 11 and the Blue Jays 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Forrest Wall. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Forrest Wall becomes out number 2 this inning.
Gurriel.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel singled in his last at-bat.
Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
go out.